If you are over 50 and you cannot seem to lose belly fat no matter what you try, I need you to watch this entire video. Because tonight, just like last night and the night before that, your body might be doing something that is silently doubling the most dangerous fat in your body. And the worst part? The people most affected by this are the ones already trying to do everything right. I am going to show you exactly what it is and how to stop it starting tonight. How metabolism works. Here is something most doctors never explain to their patients over 50. Your metabolism does not work the same way at night as it does during the day. During the day, your body is built to eat, move, and burn energy. But once the sun goes down, your body is supposed to shift into something completely different. It is supposed to enter what I call repair mode. And repair mode is where the real magic happens, especially after 50. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone. Now, growth hormone is one of the most powerful fat-burning hormones your body produces. It also repairs tissue, supports muscle, and slows down the aging process from the inside out. After 50, your body already produces less of it naturally. So protecting the growth hormone you do produce becomes absolutely critical. But here is the problem. There is one condition that completely shuts growth hormone down, and that condition is elevated insulin. See, insulin is your body's storage hormone. When insulin is high, your body gets one very clear signal. Store energy, store fat. Do not burn anything. So when you go to bed with insulin still elevated, your body spends those precious nighttime hours storing fat instead of burning it. And the fat that grows the fastest in that environment is the most dangerous kind. It is called visceral fat. Now let me show you something. This right here is 5 pounds of visceral fat. I am holding it in my hands. This is not the fat you can pinch on the outside. This is the fat that wraps itself around your organs, around your heart, around your liver, around your kidneys, around your pancreas. For people over 50, this type of fat is directly linked to higher risks of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline. This is not a cosmetic issue. This is a health issue. Self-diagnosis segment. Before I tell you what the habit is, I want you to answer a few questions honestly. Do you wake up in the middle of the night, usually somewhere between 2 and 4 in the morning? Do you find yourself craving something sweet after dinner? Do you feel hungry right before bed even though you already ate? Have you been trying to lose belly fat for months or even years with very little to show for it? Do you wake up in the morning feeling tired even after a full night of sleep? If you said yes to even 2 of those, your nighttime metabolism is likely working against you, and it is not your fault. Nobody over 50 was ever taught how their metabolism changes at night. That is exactly what we are going to fix today. The number 1 habit revealed. So what is the habit that is feeding visceral fat every single night? Late night eating. And I do not just mean junk food. I mean anything you eat too close to bedtime. A bowl of cereal, a piece of fruit, a handful of crackers, a glass of wine, even something you consider healthy. When you eat within 3 hours of going to sleep, your blood sugar rises. Insulin follows, and that insulin can stay elevated for 3 to 5 hours. Think about what that means. You fall asleep at 10 p.m. You had a snack at 9 p.m. Your insulin is still elevated at midnight, 1 a.m., maybe even 2 a.m. Those are the exact hours your body should be releasing growth hormone and burning fat. Instead, your body is in full storage mode. Storing fat, building visceral fat, and robbing you of the deep, restorative sleep your body desperately needs after 50. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism confirmed this directly. Late-night eating increases glucose and insulin levels while reducing fat oxidation. In plain language, eating late forces your body to store fat instead of burning it. And for people over 50, whose metabolism is already slower, this effect is even more pronounced. Let me make this simple with 2 scenarios. On night A, you have a snack before bed. Blood sugar rises, insulin spikes, fat burning shuts down. Growth hormone is suppressed. Your body spends the night storing fat. On night B, you stop eating 3 hours before bed. blood sugar stabilizes, insulin drops, growth hormone rises, fat burning turns on. Your body spends the night repairing and restoring itself. Same person, same calories, completely different hormones, completely different results. Case study. I worked with a gentleman in his late 50s. He was doing almost everything right. He was eating clean. He was walking every single day. He had even cut out most processed foods, but his belly fat would not move, not even a little. When I sat down with him and went through his daily routine, we found it. Every night after dinner, around 8 or 9 p.m., he would have a small bowl of ice cream, just one bowl. He figured it was a small reward after a good day of eating well. I had him wear a continuous glucose monitor so we could actually see what was happening inside his body at night. What we saw was eye-opening. His blood sugar was staying elevated well into the early morning hours. His body never got the signal to switch into repair mode. It was stuck in storage mode all night long. We made one change. We removed the bedtime snack. Within 2 weeks, he was sleeping more deeply. His morning energy improved. His cravings during the day dropped significantly, and his waist measurement started going down for the first time in years. The calories from that one bowl of ice cream were not the issue. The insulin response at the wrong time of night was the entire problem. If you have been doing everything right and your belly fat still will not budge, please hear me when I say this. It is not a willpower problem. It is a timing problem, and it is completely fixable. Second mistake, magnesium. Late night eating is the biggest mistake, but there is a second one that is quietly sabotaging your sleep and your metabolism at the same time, and more than half of all adults are affected by it. When this one thing is low in your body, your sleep becomes lighter and less restorative. Your stress hormone, cortisol, rises overnight. Your blood sugar becomes unstable, and your cravings the next day go through the roof. Your body gets stuck in what I call stress mode all night long. And here is why that matters so much for belly fat specifically. Visceral fat, the dangerous organ fat we talked about earlier, has 2 to 3 times more cortisol receptor sites than any other fat in your body. That means when cortisol is high at night, visceral fat is the first place your body deposits it. Stress mode at night is essentially a direct pipeline to belly fat. So what is this thing that over half of adults are deficient in? It is magnesium. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 biological processes in your body. For people over 50, the most important ones are insulin sensitivity, nervous system relaxation, sleep quality, and cortisol regulation. When magnesium levels are adequate, your body can actually make the shift from stress mode into repair mode before you fall asleep. When magnesium is low, that shift never fully happens. The challenge is that modern diets are severely lacking in magnesium. And after 50, your body absorbs nutrients less efficiently than it did when you were younger. So even if you are eating foods that contain magnesium, like pumpkin seeds or leafy greens, you may still be falling short. The magnesium supplement I personally use and recommend is from Science. I take 2 capsules right before bed. It supports nervous system relaxation, deeper sleep, and overnight metabolic recovery. If you want to try the same one I use, the link is in the description below. I also pair it with creatine, which supports cellular energy and muscle metabolism, both of which become increasingly important after 50. The 4-step nighttime protocol. So let me give you the complete system. 4 steps, simple, practical, and designed specifically for how the body works after 50. Step 1. Stop eating at least 3 hours before bed. If you go to sleep at 10 p.m., your last meal or snack should be finished by 7 p.m. This gives your insulin enough time to come back down before your body enters its deep sleep window. Step 2. Reduce screen exposure before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and televisions signals your brain that it is still daytime. This delays melatonin production, disrupts your sleep cycle, and keeps cortisol elevated longer than it should be. After 50, your melatonin production is already lower than it was in your younger years. Protecting what you have matters. Step 3. Take a high-quality magnesium supplement before bed. 2 capsules about 30 minutes before sleep. This helps your nervous system downshift, stabilizes blood sugar overnight, and creates the hormonal conditions your body needs for deep restorative sleep. Step 4. Keep a consistent wake time every single day, including weekends. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm. After 50, that rhythm becomes more sensitive to disruption. Waking up at the same time every morning, even if you went to bed late, is one of the most powerful things you can do to regulate your metabolism, your hormones, and your energy levels. When you combine all 4 of these habits, your body can finally do what it was designed to do at night: repair, restore, and burn fat. I want to give you a simple challenge. Try this for just 3 nights. No late-night snacks, magnesium before bed, screens off 30 minutes before sleep. Same wake time each morning. After 3 nights, check in with yourself. How is your sleep quality? How are your morning energy levels? Are your cravings during the day lower? Is your waist feeling any different? Many of the people I have worked with over 50 notice meaningful changes within just a few nights. Not because this is a miracle protocol, but because their body was already capable of doing this. It just needed the right conditions. Q&A segment. Let me answer some of the most common questions I get from people in this age group. What if I am genuinely hungry before bed? That is almost always a sign that your blood sugar was unstable during the day. The fix is not to eat before bed. The fix is to make sure your last meal of the day is built around protein and healthy fat with fewer carbohydrates. That combination keeps blood sugar stable for hours and eliminates most nighttime hunger within a few days. I already do intermittent fasting. Why do I still have belly fat? Fasting is a powerful tool, but it does not override nighttime insulin. If you are eating too close to your sleep window, even within a fasting protocol, your insulin can still be elevated during the hours your body needs to be burning fat. The timing of your last meal relative to your bedtime matters just as much as the fasting window itself. Can I just get magnesium from food? You can get some from food. Pumpkin seeds, spinach, and almonds all contain magnesium. But here is the reality. The magnesium content in soil has dropped significantly over the past few decades due to modern farming practices. And after 50, nutrient absorption naturally declines. Supplementation is not a replacement for good food. It is designed to fill the gaps that food alone often cannot cover anymore. Does a glass of wine before bed really matter? Yes, and I want to be straightforward with you about this. Alcohol disrupts both deep sleep and REM sleep even in small amounts. I have reviewed sleep data from hundreds of people, and the pattern is consistent. When alcohol is removed from the nighttime routine, deep sleep increases, REM sleep improves, morning energy goes up, and belly fat starts responding better to everything else they are doing. Even 1 glass has a measurable impact on sleep quality after 50. Before I close, I want to mention something important. A lot of people over 50 improve their sleep and increase their protein intake and still struggle with stubborn belly fat. The missing piece is almost always insulin rhythm and what I call metabolic flexibility. That is the ability of your body to switch efficiently between burning sugar and burning fat. Here is what I want you to take away from this video. Losing belly fat after 50 is not about eating less. It is not about exercising harder. It is not about willpower. It is about understanding how your metabolism actually works at night and giving your body the conditions it needs to do its job. Your nighttime routine controls your hormones. Your hormones control your metabolism. And your metabolism determines whether you are burning fat while you sleep or storing it. Fix your nights and you fix your metabolism. Win the night and you win your health. Share this video with someone over 50 who needs to hear it. And if you want to go deeper on how to support your energy and metabolism at the cellular level, watch the next video coming up on your screen right now. I will see you there.